Hey, and welcome to Heritage High School and the home of the War Eagles. It's game one of the high school football season, Friday night. 86 degrees tonight out, Coach. I'm here with Coach Will Hankins, our baseball coach at Heritage. I'm Tom Olson, and we are ready for football in Northwest Arkansas, and we're excited. We're going to bring in a team from a little bit north of us, the Camdenton Lakers from Central Missouri. And Coach Hankins, why don't you give us a little rundown on what we're going to see out of the Lakers tonight?
Yeah, I mean, last year they were 3-8. Got a brand new coach this year. He's a former alumni of Camdenton, Cole Walker. He comes in. He was there when they won the state title in 2005. He's high on this team. They've got 8 offensive players, 7 defensive players returning. But their guy that they're going to hang their hat on tonight is going to be their quarterback. He's last year threw for almost 2,000 yards. His name is Michael Machino, and almost 2,000 yards, 15 touchdowns. But he also rushed for almost 500 yards with 11 more touchdowns. So 25 touchdowns on his own for the season. So, I heard last year he played both ways. This year I heard he's just going to be QB. Yeah. So we'll see.
And you see them in their inter-squad scrimmage. Hard to tell a lot from that video footage, but you can tell that he's a talented guy. And I know in talking to Max Washhausen, our new head football coach, that last year did a lot and some empty sets, and this year more of a pro set that we'll see out of the Lakers tonight.
Yeah, they definitely were. From what he's telling me, they were, very spread out. And this year they are going to be more of a pro style I formation.
So a big challenge tonight for our War Eagle defense to kind of keep him under wraps and corralled.
Correct, but I think it's a good test for our War Eagles tonight, because a lot of the guys in our conference are this style, throwing it around, spinning the ball, and But last week I saw a lot of good things against our Harrison game and our benefit game. We played one half of the starters, and we only had. Ended up final score in the one half was 13-6, but we had a touchdown called back, and that hurt us, so it could have been very easily 13-13 or 14-13 us. So, but there was a lot of positives last Tuesday when we played that I saw from our guys, and I'm excited to see what goes on tonight.
Yeah, and I see the staff here and a few more numbers on the sideline for the War Eagles. And, Harrison, if you're from Northwest Arkansas, Harrison, a very, very strong athletic program. And right there, tooth and nail with them last week for a half. So a kind of an exciting start for Coach Washhausen and his War Eagles. We are almost ready for football. And if you're like me, you've been around the block a few times, this is a real exciting time of year. The weather is, I'm going to say, a little warm, but really
it's trying
pleasant.
To cooperate.
It is. We got, like Coach, you said before, a little southeasterly breeze. Most of the field is in the shade except the opponents. They're sitting there staring into the sun, but it's going to be a really, really nice night for football. We're getting ready for the flip, and it looks like our quarterback, Jack Presley, Elijah Juan Smith, Julian Castaneda, and Jaden Cortez are going to be the captains as we go forward this evening. And Coach Hankins, one of the things that we're not good at in the box is seeing who wins the flip.
Yeah, that's right. We'll have to wait for the referees to give us a signal.
So we'll give you a little rundown here of what's a projected starting lineup for the War Eagles. It looks like at wide receiver Devin Jacadis, wingback Edwin Reyes, left tackle Alex Moreno, left guard Asher Oxier. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Center Sonny Sanchez, Kaitner Katarazmi.
Yeah. KK.
We'll call him KK. Dante Carrillo is going to be your right tackle. Noah Walker looks like he'll get the started tight end. And Camden Isbell will be your wide out on the right side. Jack Presley, your quarterback. Elijah Juan Smith, a fullback. Julian Castaneda, a halfback. And Jaden Cortez will also play some halfback with that.
Yeah, and it's going to be good. Here we go. Out
We
at
got a beat on
midfield.
that. We got some wind in here tonight. Camdenton's going to.
Well, we have a fan tonight.
That's right, and that was really hot last
It
week.
was. My ears were sweating.
It was really hot in here, and when they open that door, that westerly sunshine gets you right on the back.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, with what we know what our offense is going to do, hopefully we win this toss, and I'd be willing to bet that Coach Wash is going to want the football first.
I'm guessing. I'm almost positive.
And we won the coin toss, and we are electing to receive.
You got it.
So, first win of the night.
So we're going to keep Michael Machino off the field, at least for the first drive.
Yes. And so since we're doing that's a case of give some names out for the Lakers on defense. Defensive end, Bryce Branson. Defensive tackle, Jack Carlton. Nose guard, Xander Russavage. Defensive tackle, Isaiah Brown. Defensive end, Caleb Pryor. Outside linebackers are Carson Tanner and Easton Lane. Middle linebacker, Carter Saab. Cornerbacks are Chase Heron and Dason Stanford. Free safety, Quentin Curson. And strong safety, Cole Ginnings.
So you're going to see some of these guys go both directions. I know that the defensive end, Bryce Branson, he's 6'1", I'm sorry, 6'4", 210, and he'll play some tight end on the offense. He's kind of a problem defensively. So a good challenge here for the War Eagles. They're on the field. Here we go. Northwest Arkansas, Friday night football. We're back.
We are back. It feels good. It's everybody's kind of chomping at the bit for football season to start, and I've said it a few times this week. It's when your football team gets off to a successful start, it's funny how the fall semester goes
so much better. Correct.
And
it all plays off of each other. There's no doubt.
And hopefully we can, new era with Coach Wash and his crew. And, I feel good about tonight.
Yeah, I do too. And, it's fun for me. Tonight you're going to see, football just about everywhere. Our brothers, Bentonville, they're at Tulsa Union, I think, tonight.
Okay.
And I think Harbor is at Broken Arrow. And
Rogers played NLR last night, lost in a nail biter, gave a 51-second. I think they scored. They tied it with 51 seconds left in the game, and then gave up a big run to lose it there at the end.
Yeah, it was like 34-28. I think I saw the score. So a lot of things going on. We had 3 non-conference games, and then it's going to get really, really serious here in mid-September. But here we go, and Camdenton ready to kick that ball off. And the kick is out, and it is going to be fielded at the 10. Up the sideline, that's number 6.
Samuel Klein.
Samuel Klein's going to be knocked out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, and that's where Jack Presley and his offense is going to take it. And we're hoping for about a 9-minute drive and a touchdown here, Coach. What do you say?
Yeah, that'd be excellent. Like I said on Tuesday, with this offense, got to stay ahead of the chains. Got to dominate the line of scrimmage, stay ahead of the chains. I know it's cliche. Everybody says that. It's like, control the line of scrimmage, stay ahead of the chains.
That's right.
But with this offense, it is paramount because we don't throw the ball a whole lot to get us out of the jams.
So a twin set. There's a pitch out to Castaneda. He's off to the right side, and he's going to be dropped down after a 2-yard gain.
I think it was a 4-yard gain.
4-yard. We'll give him 4 yards, like the way you're saying. Drayden Kerr for Camdenton. For the Lakers, we'll call it. And it's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Good start by the War Eagles here.
And a nice job by that right side on the offensive line. And made a nice crease. Again, 2 backs in the backfield, Presley under center, and the pitch again to Castaneda outside. And he's got some room.
The line. That's a good run there, about a 15, 20-yard run by Castaneda. Well, that right side's really setting the edge for us.
It is. Very nice, very well done. And like to see one of them big guys out front of those backs, number 78. That's that KK guy. He was leading the charge. First down, War Eagles. Ball spotted at the 43-yard line.
Camden Isabel runs in to give the play.
A little different look here. Elijah Smith split out. Edwin Reyes, the wingback, and there's the pitch to Castaneda again, and again
with a
some
lead
room.
block. Looks like he already stepped out of bounds there. We had a whistle at the Darren Gaffney 51.
There it is, the Darren Gaffney 51. Missing our friend Darren Gaffney tonight. Wish him well. But it's going to be into Laker territory for Castaneda. 3 straight runs, 3 big positive gains. It's going to be 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line of the Lakers.
You know, the sidelines never missed a tackle.
I know, Sid sideline, we call it in basketball, and he is undefeated.
Undefeated.
He is undefeated in the history of sport. So a nice start here by the War Eagles, and they are moving. 2nd and 3, 11:09 left here in this first period. Castaneda and Smith in the backfield.
A little dive.
And a dive to Smith quickly up
for the first down.
So nice play and nice quick hitter there for about 5 yards, Coach. They got things moving, don't they?
We got them moving, and we're rolling in on 10:50 left in the first quarter, so we're eating up some clock. It's exactly our MO. Keep the defense on the field, kind of tire them out, especially since they're going to play both ways. It's going to come into effect.
Exactly. So Presley under center, Jaden Cortez, the lone setback, and the pitch to Cortez. He's going to try and get the edge, and he's out across the 41 or 42-yard line.
And their tackle was made there by number 13. I don't have a name for him on my sheet.
It might be Drayden Kerr. We got some adverse conditions up here, Coach. We got a gale force wind, but it's keeping us cool.
Yeah, Drayden Kerr. You were absolutely correct.
Drayden Kerr there. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted on the 42. The give to Smith up the middle. He's got some running room, and he is barreling forward. That's going to be down close to the 31-yard line. First down, Heritage.
And gang tackle.
I think we're, like we said last week, in the style of offense that the War Eagles are going to run, it's going to be hard to pick out just one guy making a tackle.
That's right. And it's kind of hard to make an adjustment. Everybody's kind of like we were talking earlier, everybody's going to the spread and kind of throwing it around. And, when you play us, it's going to be a little different. And it is hard to, I think to game plan for, because
it's unique.
There's a bunch of options.
It is unique. And there's the give out to Castaneda. He's got a little room there. He's going to be across the 30.
Looks like a 3-yard gain, 2 yards maybe.
Ball spotted at the 29-yard line. 2nd and 7.
I get us trying to get to the edge and get up the sideline, but with our style of offense, man, we got to keep the clock rolling.
That's right. And, I'm you'll hear me say this all year. I'm not a football coach. I'm a football fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that number 86 for the Lakers, that Branson kid, he can be a problem. And they seem to be running the ball right at him. And that seems to be a strategy a lot of football coaches use as they run away.
Nice move, cutting up the field. Looks like he's going to be real close to the first down at the 21, excuse me.
So a little counter play back to Castaneda out the other way, just as I said we were going to run at Branson.
Yeah, it looked like it had a trap there. It looked like one of the guards pulled and picked up the outside linebacker there, and just in time for Castaneda to make that cutback and get up the field for 8 yards.
Smith and Castaneda in the backfield. Ball's going to be given
to Smith. Here we go. Another first down. Looks like at the 8-yard line.
Okay, so Elijah Juan Smith with the quick. He's the fullback. He's going to get a lot of plays like that. And he hit that hole hard. Nice job, Elijah Juan. First down, War Eagles. Ball placed at the 12. They're going to be able to get a first down without scoring a touchdown. I think that's always a positive. 8:28 remaining in your first period. Ball given to Castaneda.
Oh, I think that was a false start on us.
And you are right, Coach. That's going to set them back 5 yards. It's going to make it 1st and 15 from the 17-yard line.
That does hurt us, but But what we've been seeing from this first drive, it looks like that right now. It's early in the game. It might be okay. Like we've been picking up, 5.5, about at 5.5 yards a carry right now. So do have some ground to pick up, but
it's Camden Isbell here on the right side. He's the lone wide receiver. The ball is faked.
Oh, play action, pass to the end zone to number 1.
Ooh.
Oh, and it's tipped by number 19.
19. Caden Holt, free safety, makes the deflection, bringing up 2nd and 15. Ball looked to be on target, Coach.
Yeah, it did, but throwing off 1 foot, you lose a little power. So, but it was a good time to call it with 1st and 15. Obviously, they bid on the play action, so
they did, and that was the first pass of the game. 2nd and 15, 7:55 left in the first period. Again, 2 setbacks. Ball given.
Oh, double reverse to number 7, Edwin Reyes.
Reyes, the wing back.
Looks like he got us back to the original line of scrimmage, possibly.
And he is close, a gain of about 4, bringing up 3rd down and 11. So a lot of things happening there. You got to watch closely to see where that ball is.
Absolutely.
Not a cloud in the sky at David Gate Stadium. It's a lot cooler in here than it was last week.
Oh, absolutely.
Holy smokes. Again, twin setbacks behind Presley. Walker in motion. Ball
another
handed.
Double reverse to run the same play again to Edwin Reyes. Looks like another gain of 4 or 5. It's going to be 4th and 7.
It looks like the
PAT team.
It looks like the
field goal unit's coming out.
Looks like the field goal unit is coming out.
Now we really need to get on the board here. This is a big kick, lefty kicker. Got to pull it a little bit. Here we go. Ball set. Ball is up, and it is good.
And Heritage is going to take the lead on the Vizuet field goal. Looked to be like a 29-yarder. More than that, 30-yarder. We're going to say 30. We're going to say a 30-yard field goal. The War Eagles are going to take the lead. I guess we're going to keep it right here. 3-0.
But here's the great news: 6:34 left in the first quarter,
and a lead.
Yeah. So I mean, here we go.
Here we go. That's right. So that's Vizuet is going to do the kicking on the field goals, but he's also going to kick off.
And we got Camdenton. They're going to roll out here. Some of their players are going to get about a 60-second break, and then they're going to be right back out on the field.
Correct. So Quentin Cruson and Darvin Moore,
kick to number 1.
Ball is
he catches it in the end zone, so it's an automatic fair catch.
That's a touchback.
Yeah, touchback.
So in high school football, I said this last week. John Coleman did a game with us, and he's a longtime football player, coach, and a referee. So I got a lot of high school rule differences.
Yeah.
In high school, when it goes across the goal line, it doesn't matter. It's a touchback.
Yep.
Ball's going to be placed at the 20. So it's an advantage to have a kicker in high school because you can make every team start at the 20.
Yeah, isn't it weird that we start at the 20, but in college and pros they start at the 25?
Yeah, and and then in the NFL they have that mid zone or whatever. And it's been going on for a couple of years. I still haven't got that figured out.
Here we go. First time seeing the quarterback here for Camdenton, Michael Machino.
Machino's going to be, and he's going to keep.
It's going to be a quarterback draw to the right for a gain of 7. Number 8 for Heritage, Santiago Cortez with the tackle on the far side of the field.
So Machino is going to be split back with Caleb Bull, number 2. He's going to look for wide receiver John Cantera, number 14, and that big number 86 tight end will be a threat as well. Bryce Branson.
2nd and 2.
Single back set. Machino in the shotgun, and the give is to Bull. He's over the right side. He's got
Looks like he may be short. 3rd and 1.
So a nice play there, bringing up a 3rd down, and looks to be about 3. 3rd and 2. Ball placed at the 29-yard line. They need close to the 31 for a 1st down. Machino under center here. The ball given up the middle. He's going to be across the 33-yard line. That's going to be enough for the 1st down, and the Lakers are going to move the chains with fullback Caleb Bull.
Yeah, Santiago Cortez with another tackle there.
Reyes.
The big tight end, number 86, Bryson Branson, just come off the field.
He's taking a break. 1st and 10, Lakers. Jakaitis and Castaneda. Marcus Watkins are your defensive backs.
Player in motion, end around. Number 7, great way to set the edge and wait on the rest of the War Eagles to get there. Tackles made by number 17, Gibson Ricketts.
Brody Reese was the ball carrier, and he's going to lose a couple, bringing up 2nd and 11. Nice play by the War Eagle defense.
Yeah, good play by our defensive end there to get around and make that tight end block sooner than he wanted to, and nobody could get upfield. We're going to go under center here. Single back.
Branson in motion. The ball is given.
Countered.
Down he goes. The ball's going to be across the 48-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down.
Their running back's down. He cut back and went down.
Quentin Cruson.
Number 67, his teammates trying to help him off. Now we got an official timeout, and he's going to
not sure
have the training staff come out and look at him. I'm not sure what happened. I think maybe he landed on the ball.
That may have been, yes.
Just got the wind knocked out of him because he looks like he's okay now.
He's up, and hopefully that's all it is. I know that
he's walking under his own power, so that's always a good sign.
So Quentin Cruson is a wide receiver. Carried that one. Fullback Caleb Bull for the Lakers.
And that is going to be a Lakers 1st down. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. .353 left in the 1st quarter. Heritage is up 3-0.
So we're counting it down here. 3:53, as Coach has said. It's going to be 1st and 10, ball on the 46-yard line. Bull
play action.
The fake. Machino is going to keep. He's got some space. It's going to be a big gain. 1st down, Lakers down to the Heritage 41-yard line. A little speed there, Coach, by that quarterback.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult because you want to keep the guys covered deep so they don't give up the big play. But looks like that Machino can run a little bit. That's what the scouting report said from last year. He almost had 500 rushing yards on 125 attempts. So. Just under 5 yards a carry.
Ball given to Bull over the right side. Not a lot there. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to be corralled there by a host of War Eagles. Marcus Watkins being one of them for a very, very minimal game, going to bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah. Like last week, I think Coach Profit, he'll do a good job of making adjustment here, and we'll see if we can't contain Machino in the backfield when he rolls out. What do they say? You can't let one guy beat you.
That's right. That's exactly right. Gibson Ricketts and William Aguilera are your two linebackers there in this kind of 3-4 defense. Ball given to Bull over the right side. He's going to double back.
And that's Ricketts again. And looks like
Brian,
all 11 got the tackle there.
Kid Brian Guillen was the second guy there. And that's going to be a loss of 6.
Oh, that's a pretty good spot from where he got tackled.
Ball placed at the 45-yard line. It's 3rd in a distance. Looks like about 14. So what are we looking at here, Coach? I mean,
they're probably going to pass it.
Misdirection, kind of.
I don't know. They might go with a play action, but I doubt it because they know their guys he can run it a little bit. I wouldn't spread it out. Try to get the second and third levels cleared out, and so if no one's open, he's going to take off with it and try to do it himself.
Ball is passed.
That ball hit the ground first. There we go, incomplete. Good call by the FAR judge.
So the ball a little bit short. The ball intended for John Cantera.
And number 21 for the War Eagles, Brian Guillen, he was coming on the weak side, and he was, on the blind side, and he looked like he was about to hit him, so he might have rushed him a little bit. That internal clock was going off, and probably got rid of it a little premature. But
4th down, 45-yard line. Machino is going to stay in there. I ain't buying this. I think Machino's also your punter.
Well, they changed centers, so definitely got a deep snapper in there. Someone's called a timeout here. Timeout, Camdenton.
So a little confusion there, and maybe on purpose. And with that, we'll take a timeout with them.
And we're back. It is 4th and 13 on the War Eagle 45 for Camdenton with 1:26 left in the game. Machino is still in the game. He probably punts for him too, but we got to be very careful. Make sure he kicks the ball off.
As good of a runner as he is, and he's going to air it out. And that ball is going to fall incomplete.
And there's no flag on the play on the trick punt. The target was number 1, Quentin Curson for Camdenton.
Devin Jacadis and Kyler Wages there on the coverage. Ball looked like it was going to be, if it was caught, it would have been out of bounds anyway.
Yeah. But, hey, our War Eagles are going to get the ball back on their own 45-yard line with 1:26 left in the game.
Yep. So we got 1:22.
We got a chance to go up 2 possessions.
No doubt. So time clicking down here in the first quarter. Heritage enjoying a 3-0 lead. You're going to take the ball at their own 45-yard line. Presley, and ball is
given to Gavin Dozier, number 20. Looks like the ball is on the ground. It looks like they're saying he was already on the ground. We're going to have a conversation here. Camdenton says there was a fumble recovered by them. and the referees say he was already on the ground.
So Dozier with the carry. Ball was loose. Heritage is going to retain possession. 2nd and 8. 1:06 left in the first period.
Devin Chakitis comes in with the play. He's going to be a wide out.
Castaneda and Smith in the backfield. And there's the inside handoff to Reyes. The little miss.
Oh, he took a good hit there, but the hit was after the first down. That's a great pickup.
So a misdirection, reverse, inside handoff, and Reyes with a nice pickup. First down, Heritage into Camdenton territory. Ball placed at the 44-yard line.
And I don't know why the clock's not running here. The ball's been set.
We don't know the clock issue. And, you know, at high school football games now, we actually have a referee running the clock. So there's the pitch to Castaneda.
Oh, what a block. But he couldn't get upfield.
KK out there, but not going to get much. Ball's going to be spotted. A loss of 2, 47-yard line.
That's probably going to be the last play of the quarter, as the game clock and the play clock are about a 10-second difference.
Yeah. One more play with the win, Coach, if you want to say we have a win.
Well, we might try to get them to jump off sides, I guess.
So that's going to be the end of the first period. Heritage is going to enjoy a 3-0 lead. They're going to have the ball for the bulk of the period with a long first drive, and they're going to have it starting the second period. Coach, a good start for Max Washhausen and the War Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, time of possessions, about 80% of the first quarter. I mean,
you know, I'm not
that.
a real smart guy, but I tell my basketball players all the time, you know, if we have the ball, they can't score. You know,
that is right. Us too.
We have to give them the ball. I mean, you know, in baseball, the defense starts with the ball. I mean, it's a strange sport.
It's the only sport.
You got to
try to score without the ball. I mean, very different. And you talk about what you call it, Sid sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, our sideline can.
We're back. 2nd and 13. The start of the second quarter. You know, Coach, one guy that always gets lost in, high school sports is the center. And for Heritage, that young lad is named, what did I tell you, get lost? Sonny Sanchez. That's one of the great Heritage names right there, Sonny Sanchez.
Yeah, no doubt. Sonny went down last Tuesday with a hyperextended elbow at the end of the half there against Harrison, but he said he felt good the next day, so I don't see him with a brace on his elbow or any tape, so it's always a good sign. You got to be kind of a different breed to play offensive line.
You do. It's got to be fun for you. And Presley's going to bring it out wide to Castaneda. A little space. There's a flag down in the middle of the field. He's going to be dropped down. Gain of about 3. Going to bring up 3rd and 11, pending the penalty.
What do we think it is? Holding, or do we think it's a legal man downfield? They're asking Camdenton. We got holding on Heritage. It's going to back them up, and we're going to replay the down.
Yeah, and that flag came from the far side, not from a normal hold. So that's going to back them up 10 yards. The ball is going to be placed somewhere around the 40-yard line. 43-yard line, second down.
And a lot.
And 23. Waiting for the board to tell us. Presley out to pass. And that ball is through both players' hands.
Yeah, it was almost picked off there by number
Brody Reese.
Yeah, by number 10.
Reese had a beat on it and went right through his hands and then hit Camden Isabel right in a bad spot, and he dropped it.
3rd and 23. Even though we're kind of behind the chains, us going, we got to get the clock going.
Yeah, and I don't think you're not going to panic here with a 3-0 lead in the second period.
No,
so
absolutely.
Certainly don't want to make a mistake that really cost you. So the ball given. Castaneda is going to be wrestled down by Cole Ginnings, safety from Camdenton. That's going to bring up 4th down and a lot of grass.
Yes, sir. 4th and 24. I would imagine we're going to let the play clock
Vizouette's going to be your punter.
Go all the way down here. Try to run off as much clock as possible.
Aiden Armijo is your long snapper. The punt is on the ground rolling.
Oh, that's a good punt.
Ginnings is going to get away from
inside the 25-yard line. Camden
Armijo is going to down it. So nice play by Aiden Armijo.
Yeah, Camdenton's going to take over from their own 25-yard line. And now we'll see Machino again.
Ball placed.
Camdenton's got some good-looking offensive linemen.
They do. And some big kind of rangy-looking guys.
Yeah.
27-yard line, 1st and 10. Machino in the shotgun. Ball handed to Cruson. He's got some space, and he's off to the races. Guillen in pursuit, and he's not going to get there. That inside handoff is going to go for about 74 yards and a touchdown. Camdenton's going to take the lead 6-3.
But, hey, here's the upside of that. They only took a little time off the clock. We get the ball back, and if we have another drive like we did our first one, it's going to be halftime.
You're optimistic, Coach. I like the optimism. And a nice play by Camden.
Yeah, it was.
Nice play by the Lakers. They caught us, and Cruson has got some speed, no doubt. 5'8" senior, and he's going to take it now 6-0. Camden.
It looked like a false start by the Lakers by that center.
So they're going to back them up 5. Laker kicker is number 99. We don't have that young man on the roster. The holder will be backup quarterback Kobe Outerski.
And the kick is up and good. 7-3 Camdenton Lakers. Camdenton comes back on the field for the kickoff.
Jaden Cortez, Marcus Watkins, and we can keep our rosters from blowing away here. Samuel Klein are back for the War Eagles.
Number 9 up the sideline for Heritage, Marquez Watkins.
So
for
Watkins,
a nice return there.
Yeah, nice return. Out to almost, looks like the ball's going to be spotted at the 37-yard line.
All right, now the name of the game is control the line, control the football, take up as much time as we can.
And that, that's all. I mean, we got to keep the yellow flags off the field.
You do, and from Tuesday night and tonight, offense has done a pretty good job, with the penalties. But when we get behind the sticks, it's really tough on this offense because of the style we play.
And there's Elijah Juan Smith with the inside handoff and another nice quick hitter for the War Eagles.
Absolutely.
That's a big gain all the way across the 50-yard line and first down Heritage.
He's not just terribly fast, but he has a presence.
He's a big kid.
Big physical kid.
He walks around the hallways. He's in my third period class or second period class. He's a big kid.
And again, we could get the clocks running.
Stop it momentarily for to set the chains. Presley with the give inside.
Oh, what he breaks through a tackle. Number 10, he's keeping his feet moving.
That's Jaden Cortez.
What a great first down play. Looks like number 9 for Camdenton will have to jog off the field for losing his helmet. That's Cole Jennings.
So 2nd and 4. 10:06 left here in the second period. Ball placed on the Lakers side of the field at the 43-yard line. Castaneda and Smith behind Presley. Cortez. That ball given back to Cortez. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it.
Now, Coach Upton doesn't look very happy down there with the play continuing after the whistle when our guy's still standing up and then him getting drove into the ground.
Levi Perk from Camdenton, the first there to get Cortez, going to be 3rd down and 4 from the 43-yard line.
Oh, there we go. That is going to be an automatic first down for the War Eagles.
And nice play to draw Camdenton offside. Number 64. He's not on our roster either. We can't even blame the penalty on him. So 1st and 10 Heritage. Ball placed at the 38-yard line. 7-3 your score.
8:50 left in the half. Oh, we got a play action.
Presley's just going to get rid of it.
Hey, that was smart by him to get rid of it and get it back to the line of scrimmage for an incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Yeah, sometimes it's just live to fight another day, and that was the case right there.
Absolutely.
Cortez and Smith in the backfield. Give to Smith again on the inside handoff. He's rumbling, bumbling, stumbling, and he's out almost to first down yardage. It's going to be just short.
3rd and 1.
3rd and a short yard.
Are we going to call number 3's number again?
I would say yes.
I would too. Right now, Camdenton can't find an answer for that fullback dive.
Going to try and draw him. And ball
There
again to
he
Smith,
is.
and he's
And
off
Smith
to the
is
races.
off to the races.
And he's going to be brought down just shy.
But again, that's not a bad thing because the clock still runs.
That's right. Ball's going to be placed almost inside the one. Elijah Smith, another nice run right up the gut. Ball's going to be placed at
the 2.
The 2. So first and goal, Heritage. Clock ticking at 7:57.
I'm starting to see some guys from Camdenton with their hands on their hips.
I wonder who's going to get it here.
You don't say.
And there he is,
Smith,
Elijah Smith. The Birds are in pay dirt. They're going to take a 9-7 lead. And the first touchdown of the season, Coach Hankins. How about that for a drive?
That was great. I mean, what we have, 10:50, took, 3 minutes off the clock?
And answer that big play by the Lakers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Vizouette. Walker, your holder, ball's up and is good.
Oh, they're saying it's not good.
But he missed it. I thought that thing went right through.
I did
Coach.
too.
Obviously, we don't have as good a view as those two guys under each one of those uprights. So 9-7 your score, 7:46 remaining in the first.
Really good run there by Heritage's offense. Good series.
And they found something they liked there, obviously, across that left side. And, back to back, big gains by Elijah Smith. And then to cap it off, touchdown Heritage. They're leading 9-7. Vizouette with the kick. And it looks like Cruson is going to have a chance to return this one. And he's off to the races. And there he goes up the left side. Vizouette's the only one that's got a chance. Cortez.
That kid's he's got some good vision and good athleticism.
He does. He's shifty.
Need to corral him. Yeah, and that last drive all started because of the offsides penalty, and then kind of got us out of a jam there and capitalized.
Diego Cervantes, defensive end, was there also to corral him, but he's going to get to the 45-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Lakers. Need some paperweights, Coach.
Yeah, I know. I'm using my keys over here and everything else.
I'm not complaining because we're not sweating like we were last week. But
yes, I know.
If your hand's not on the paper, they're blown away. So Machino back next to Caleb Bull, and 1st and 10 Lakers. They give to Bull up the middle. He's going to make a guy miss. Will Stone's going to catch him from behind. It looks like it's about 11 to 12-yard gain. 1st down Lakers. Nice play for Camdenton on the first play of the drive. Ball spotted at the 42 of Heritage. Cervantes, Will Stone, your defensive line, along with Brian Guillen. To give to Bull again off the left side. He's gonna spin and make a guy miss. And Guillen and Cervantes in on the tackle. Second down.
Well, I know we're up here talking about the wind blowing, but I guess our forecast prediction was wrong because the flag is straight down. There's no wind down
There
on the
is no
field.
wind here at all. But we are in the twilight. The sun's down. Pleasant day here at Gates Stadium. And a nice crowd.
Yeah.
A really nice crowd. The band and just a beautiful high school football ball is going to be faked to
Oh.
Cruson.
Machino with the carry. Looks like he's going to be short. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the War Eagle 33.
Ricketts and Machino make a connection there. He's going to be short. Ball on the 33-yard line, just across the 33 of Heritage. 3rd down and 2.
Looks like Quentin Cruson, the running back for Camdenton, walked off the field.
Levi Perk, is linebacker / fullback. He's in front of Bull.
That is a delay of game by Camdenton, unless they.
You're going to get a timeout.
Oh, they got a timeout when the 0 was on the clock for a good second.
Yeah, so got a break there, and it's always a little bit hard to understand. And I wish I could say I understand it. In basketball, does the clock stop when I call timeout or when the ref gives me the timeout?
Yeah, that's a good question.
And in this particular case, does the clock stop when the coach called timeout there, or do we have to wait for the ref? Because if we waited for the ref right there, Coach, there should have been a yellow flag.
That's right.
So, but you don't know.
I don't have to deal with timeouts or a clock in my sport. So
not yet, anyway.
No, not yet. Now we are going to the 2 first bases this year. So
do you think you like that, Coach?
That don't make any difference.
Doesn't. Now they do that in college baseball?
Yes, sir. Yep.
I feel like minor league baseball is like that too in some respects.
Yeah, it is. And the big leagues went to a bigger base. It's like a pizza box size.
Gotcha.
I think it's 18 inches or something like that.
Game of inches, Coach.
Yeah.
So in the same eye set here and the ball given.
Oh, they ran one of our plays
to the up back.
Does not. He's going to be close. It's going to be close here.
Levi Perk, the fullback, on a quick hitter he's going to get the first down barely.
Yep, just barely. 5:29 left in the half. Camdenton with it's 1st and 10 at the War Eagle 32-yard line.
Machino back, and he is going to be engulfed by number 0, Will Stone, from his left defensive end position. And that's going to be a big loss for the Lakers all the way back to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that was big. That was real big for our defense there. Good adjustment. Looks like 2nd and 15.
Dante Carrillo in at the nose.
Machino in the shotgun. Twins to the right. Quick pass.
Just got to wrap up there. Marcus Watkins on the coverage. Cole.
Looks like he got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Cole Jennings is the guy on the reception. Marcus had him for a loss, but he's going to lose a grip. 3rd and 8
from the 30.
From the 30.
Quentin Cruson just came back into the game at running back. So not a bet man, but I would say that his number might get called
Yeah.
here.
Machino there, rolling to his left. Cervantes is going to chase him out. He's got some room on that side. Marcus Watkins is going to drop him, but he's going to get the first down. It looks like
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna get it by a yard.
ball's going to be spotted at the 21-yard line. Coach, you think that's a design play, or is that some ad lib there?
I think it was, yeah, probably so. I think he was looking downfield, trying to, hey, if it, probably one of those plays. Coach says, hey, if it's open, let's take a shot here. If it's not, you make a decision, take off. But as you know, he rolled to his left, and it looked like the whole defense went that direction. So he saw that big hole on the right side and took it. A good job by the War Eagle defense to pursue it. But
Machino under center, Cruson, his lone back to pass, ball going toward Marcus Watkins in the end zone, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown. Chase Heron with the reception. Marcus Watkins all by himself over there. It's going to be touchdown. Lakers going to make the score 13-9, Coach. 3:25 left here in the second.
Yeah, it was a beautiful pass.
Yeah.
It was a great pass there. 1-on-1 on the far side. Had to throw it,
and we was on this hash.
Yeah, he was on the far. I mean,
long throw.
Home side hash. It was a very long throw. Good. Put it on the money. The receiver went up and got it.
And the ball is loose, and the
field goal is going to be
incomplete or
no good.
No good. Couldn't find the word right there.
Yeah. 3:25 left in the half. War Eagles are going to get the football here. As we've been talking, our style offense, there's not a lot of time left, but however, there is enough time for us to get on the board and go into the half with potential lead here.
Yeah, no doubt. And
because we're not getting the ball back after half.
Camdenton will have the ball to start the second half. Klein, Cortez, and Watkins. We're back, Coach.
We're back.
3:25. Cortez, Klein, and Watkins are those young guys back deep
to receive the kickoff.
Well, wouldn't a nice return be great here?
Oh man, I was just thinking the same thing. Get 11 blocks and
Klein with the ball. He's going to get around the edge. He's got a little room there. He's going to get out to the 30.
It's a good return,
I would say. I mean, start at the 30.
Yeah, started 30. Got 70 yards to go. I mean, it looks like somebody's down on the Camdenton sideline. It looks like to be one of their players.
It does.
Or is there one of ours too over there?
I think.
I can see the white jersey, but it looks like there might. Or is that a backpack?
I don't think it's one of our players.
Okay.
Hard to see way across there. It looks like they're attending to someone.
Yeah, it looks like a cramp.
Yeah, it looks like he's shaking his hands. I think it's one of those cramping days. I mean.
Yeah, and I don't know how hot it's been in Camdenton, but it's been pretty warm here, so maybe our guys are a little acclimated to it.
I know it's been, I don't know if it's really that unique, but it is unique that the weather has just stayed so consistent for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's been so hot.
It's hot, dry, no rain.
Reminds me of back home.
Inside give to Cortez. He's going to break a few tackles. He's going to be out to the 39-yard line. 2nd and 1.
We're going to have to speed things up here. We only got 3 minutes left
Yeah.
in the half. And Chakitis comes in with the play. And
Elijah Juan Smith and Cortez in the backfield.
and of course, number 3 gets the call
And
again.
there
And
he goes
is
again.
off. And he is having a day. He has to have been down.
They're going to call it a fumble.
They are going to call it a fumble.
So after the big gain to the 39-yard line,
there's a flag on the play.
The ball is going to be loose. They're going to strip it from Elijah Juan Smith. Initially, the ball at the 39-yard line and a flag on the play.
Well, that's very unfortunate. Wish we could have instant replay because he was pretty close to being down.
We're discussing. I shouldn't say we. They are discussing.
You know, the longer the conversation goes, when you're on the bad end of the deal, it seems like it gets better.
It does, doesn't it?
Or were they talking about the penalty and trying to get, is it going to be?
So they are talking to the Laker coach.
Coach.
The first turnover of the game. The defense is heading out onto the field. The flag has still not been explained. Mr. Whitehat's going to come and talk to Coach Washhausen. And we're going to make a call.
Maybe.
So it looks like we had offsetting penalties.
Yeah.
We had a personal foul, and we had I don't know what that call is behind his head. First down, Lakers, 40-yard line, 1:39 left in the half.
Well, it was a good run by Elijah Smith, but man, it's unfortunate that we lose possession of the ball there. We were having a good little run. Hopefully we can hold them off and go into halftime 13-9 and make some adjustments. They're needing to add some time to the clock. Looks like they're going to add about 45 seconds.
It looks like
clock.
it.
They want it to
This
be
is
2:15.
1-5-2. That's what's up there.
He's saying 2:15. Yeah, that's what I.
There we go. 2:15. I had the numbers out of order. So 2:15 left here in the half. 1st and 10. Machino in the shotgun, and up the ball complete to number 82.
I don't have that one.
We do not have number 82. So first down, Lakers.
We got a timeout by the War Eagles. And we will too.
And with that, we'll take a timeout too.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like
So we're back. 2:01, ball on the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Lakers. Machino in shotgun. He's back to pass. Walker flushes him. The ball is thrown out and almost intercepted
by
by
Devin Jakaitis.
Jakaitis had a chance.
And he's coming up limping on that left ankle.
And Isbell is going to replace him.
Second and 10 for the Lakers at the 39-yard line.
I'd say Machino has not disappointed. Some of the things that we have heard and read and watched, he's an athletic kid. He's got a good arm, runs the ball well. 2nd and 10, 147 and a half, rolling right. Machino, he's got a guy there.
Looks like we got some holding or maybe an illegal man downfield.
Cole Jennings on the reception. He thinks it's a first down. There's a flag.
Our sideline is pointing in the backfield. Coach Wash is saying it's holding.
And they're going to push him back. Illegal man downfield is going to erase the first down.
Now, last week when we had a legal man downfield, we backed up and they took a down.
They sure did.
So, it should be just loss of down, replay of down.
Right. It should be just a 5-yard penalty and we replay the down one.
But last week we had to take the 5 and we lost third down and it was.
The clock is ticking, 1:27. I don't understand why the clock's ticking, but it is. We like that. Machino and Bull in the backfield. Machino back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket, and down he goes.
For a loss.
And Alex Moreno's defensive tackle position is going to be credited for the sack there. Clock ticking, under a minute. 3rd and 21. Bull and Machino in the backfield, back to pass.
Got a flag, false start by number 14.
So we got
the wide receiver.
Got the Lakers going the direction we want, away from their end zone. So another 5 yards, going to make it 3rd and 26. Ball placed on the 46-yard line. Castaneda, Marcus Watkins, Devin Jakaitis, Samuel Klein, all in the defensive backfield. Hoping we can get at that quarterback right here. Machino in shotgun. And he's back. He's looking deep. He's going to uncork it. Ball is complete to number 14, John Cantera. That's going to be short of the first down, going to bring up 4th.
And they're going to call a timeout with 9 seconds left in the half.
So it's going to be 4th down.
4th and 8.
In all likelihood, going to be the last play of the half. The scoreboard does show a timeout left for Camdenton. So we moved the ball, Coach. I mean, we're driving there. Elijah gets one knocked away. We thought he was down. The refs thought it was something else.
Yeah, unfortunate, but however, optimistic me is going to say if we can stop him here, there's
Darn
no
right.
gain, no foul, no gain.
Exactly. So then we're just gonna
So wash and go to the half.
we're gonna
make some adjustments.
we're gonna overcome the leadoff walk, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Exactly. We're gonna leave him stranded at first base, and we're gonna go into halftime.
Now we know they're going to pass it probably, so we could get a be
So-
optimistic here, and pick 6 would be nice.
Moreno and Stone, Cervantes, they're going to rush 3. Here comes a couple more. Ricketts, the ball is out and overthrown. 4th down. That's going to turn it over to Heritage. They're going to get the stop. We're going to leave that guy stranded at first base, Coach. And Heritage is going to have the ball with 3 seconds left in the first half. Down 4.
What do we do here? I say you throw it as far as you can.
This is, like the Remember the Titans. It's the backside Georgia reverse. And,
Yeah.
it's something like that. So 1st and 10 Heritage. 3 seconds remaining. They do
We
have
got trips to the left.
2 timeouts remaining. Presley under center. Elijah Juan Smith, the lone running back. The ball given to Smith up the middle. He's going to be dropped down after a short gain. That's going to end the half. Heritage down 4 at the break. The Lakers taking a 13-9 lead in the half, and they'll get the ball to start the half, Coach.
Yeah, but we're in a good spot.
We are. And minus a turnover, it's been a relatively clean game, and we look for an exciting finish, Coach.
Yep, we'll see y'all after the half.
We'll see you after the half. Hey, we're back at David Gates Stadium. We're finishing up halftime. The teams are out here warming up. Coach Hankins, we got some halftime stats here we'll throw at you. Coach, what do you got there?
Yeah, it looks like, for Heritage, Elijah Smith has 8 carries for 102 yards and a touchdown. Let's see here. Jaden Cortez has 4 carries for 19 yards, but right now Elijah's been the workhorse for us. Overall, we got 181 yards and 1 touchdown, averaging almost just under 8 yards per carry. And Camdenton is 16 carries, 119 yards for a touchdown, and 4 for 8, 63-yard passing and a touchdown himself. But we're dead even offensive stats, dead even.
So everything is even. They've got a few more passing yards. We got a few more rushing yards. So Elijah Smith, they're a big half, and 181 yards rushing in a half. That's a big number, Coach.
That is. I don't know. I would like to go back and know when we've had that number.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah. And unfortunately there, Elijah, if it could have had, maybe 130 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And maybe so. He was off to the races there. They found some pay dirt there on the interior part of that, especially the left side of their line. So we're getting ready to start the second half. Ronald Vizouet is going to be the kicker for Heritage. He's going to send it off. There is absolutely no breeze. There's more wind in here than there is out on the field.
Absolutely.
That guy Kruston.
Now we got to get the ball in the end zone on this kickoff, so these two receiving guys down here don't get a chance to run it back because they are quick.
Yes, and the ball is down and is
he's touched it, and Gavin Dozier looks like he's got him.
Our meal misses, but
hey, that'll work. Got him at the 15. Even better if it would have went in the end zone.
No kidding. So the ball's going to be placed about the 15-yard line. Nice coverage by Heritage. They kept the ball away from Cruson, who had the big touchdown run. And it looks like that guy, Michael Machino, is going to be back here for the Lakers.
Number 20 for Heritage, Gavin Dozier. He got down the field real quick and made that guy have to stutter step a little bit. And
yeah, I think that
waited on some help.
A long time ago, Coach, I used the word squib.
Yeah, they still do.
And squib, and I thought it was just a made-up word, but it isn't. It is a real actual English word that is used in some Harry Potter or something. And I said it, and I said, I don't even think it's a word, and my phone just started going. But that was a nice squib kick right there. So Machino in shotgun. That guy, Caleb Bull, is right there next to him. And
we got a flag on the play. Looks like false start. Oh, delay of game.
Coach, you don't like to see that coming out of a half.
No, you don't. But we'll take it.
We'll take it. You get the
5-yard penalty, replay of down, and it's 1st and 15 from the Camdenton
10-yard line. So a chance here to maybe stick them back deep. Machino in shotgun, Caleb Bull, his back next to him, and he's going to keep it. And spin, Will Stone has a chance. He makes a nice run. He's going to be out over the 20. Looks like about 11-yard gain. It's going to bring up second and about 4 or 5 yards. So that 1st and 15 turns into 2nd and 5.
2nd and 3.
2nd and 3. So a nice run by Machino. Look, it always, those things are like fool's gold. You think you got him, caught back there, and then he sneaks away for a nice gain on 1st down. So 2nd and 3, ball placed at the 22-yard line.
In the shotgun again, twins to the left.
That's right. And there's the
play action.
The play fake. The ball released long. And nice coverage by Samuel Klein and Marcus Watkins. That ball's going to fall.
We got a flag on the play here. Illegal man downfield.
And what will they
Camdenton?
Are they going to push him back or? And they're going to take the penalty.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be 2nd and 8 after the incomplete pass. The pass intended for Quentin Cruson. So it looked like there might have been a lineman that just proceeded too far downfield. Heritage down 13-9 here early in the 3rd. And there's the fake give, and Machino off to the races again. He's going to break a tackle. And
He's not going to get very far this time. He looks like a gain of 3.
Castaneda is going to clean up that, bringing up 3rd down, and a big 3rd down, Coach, here at 3rd and 5, ball placed at the 21-yard line. Boy, to get off the field here quickly would be a huge, huge win within this one for the Heritage War Eagles.
Yes, it would be.
And Jerry Davenport comes through with a Diet Dr. Bear. We might work next week, Jerry. Appreciate that. Play clock to 6. Machino in the shotgun. He's back to pass. Ball out to Cruson. He's going to make a guy miss, and he's going to be across the 25-yard line to the 27. That's going to move the sticks. The Lakers are going to convert. 1st and 10, ball placed.
Looks like Devin Jakitis is limping off the field again. He's on the sideline right now. I don't know if it's a cramp or an ankle.
Ball at the 28, 1st and 10. Camdenton.
Oh, it looks like a cramp.
Machino under center. And the ball give to Crusten. He's not got a lot of room, and he's going to be knocked back for a loss. Clock is going to continue to run. And it's going to be a loss of 2, bringing up 2nd and 12.
Number 1 for Camdenton on the carry. A big hit there by Julian Castaneda. Number 1 is giving the old helmet tap.
Yeah, and Crusten is not a big guy, but he's got some good speed. So Caleb Bull is going to replace Crusten in the back, single back, Machino under center.
2nd and 11.
And there's the play fake. Ball is out and caught
at the 36-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
John Cantera on the catch. Marcus Watkins in coverage.
Here's another opportunity. We gotta get down on, get off the field in 3rd down. Gotta have a stop here.
There you go, Coach. Winning games is about making plays, and this is a play we can make right here.
Yeah, it's our second opportunity this drive.
Machino under center. I formation. Fake to Bull. Ball is thrown up for grabs. Castaneda is going to have it, but number 8, who we don't have on our roster, is going to come across and make the play of the game. Machino, ill-advised, throw it up for grabs, and the tight end comes down with it. Ball's going to be placed at the 46-yard line. Castaneda looked like he was going to intercept it, and not so the case. Big play for the Lakers. They're going to keep the drive going. Unfortunate there, Coach.
Yeah, it was very much so, because we were, about to get the sack, and he just kind of threw it up in a prayer, and man, they came down with it. And he was kind of double covered, and
the pass back out to number 8. Good old number 8, or I'm sorry, number 9. That is Cole Jennings. He's going to have
a big flag late hit on the play by the War Eagles.
Big gain. And there's a scrum. Ball's going to be placed at the 28-yard line thereabout. They're going to try and separate him over on the other far sideline. Looks like the penalty is going to be on the way we're walking. Julian Castaneda looks like he's the culprit. They're sorting it out over there. Wages looks like he's going to come in the game at safety as Castaneda is replaced. Personal foul penalty on both players, and they're going to offset. So the old duo, not necessarily do-over, the play is going to stand, ball at the 28-yard line. But that would have been a humongous play if they would attack that on.
Yeah, it would have been, but luckily it's an offset penalty, and the defense needs to one of those bend but don't break here because we need to stop.
Yes, and that everything has its momentum, and right now the Lakers seem to be moving after that hustle play by number 8. We don't have him on our roster.
Looks like
timeout, Lakers. And with that, we'll take a timeout. First and 10, Camdenton, ball placed at the 28. And Will Stone right there to pressure Machino. And that ball is going to fall incomplete.
we need 3 more like that.
I think they got to put some pressure on that kid, don't you
Yeah,
think?
we've done it every play this drive. So whatever adjustment we've made, whatever read the defensive coordinator, Coach Profit, has seen, and the defensive coaches, it seems to be working in a sense, but we still seem to be like a tick off.
Yeah, and there's a couple really nice plays and a very fortunate play on 3rd and 3.
There we go again, but he's stepping up and getting to the sideline. Looks like he's probably going to have a first down here.
He sneaks out the backside there. He's got good speed. He's a good rusher.
Yeah, we're going to have to contain him. Looks like, we're rushing right now. Maybe if we had to put a spy on him or something. I mean, right, we rushed 5.
Coach, we can't intentionally walk him.
I know.
We'd like to, but we can't foul him and put him on the foul line.
I wish.
We're just going to have to tackle him. So Machino with a nice run and a first down for the Lakers. 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Quick pass, ball out, and a nice play by Castaneda, and that's going to be a minimal gain. Ball caught by Creed Kalotz, sophomore receiver.
Camdenton is using up a lot of the clock this quarter.
So 7:50 left. In shotgun, Caleb Bull next to Machino. It looks like they're going to get an offside call on Heritage.
Looks like that was number 53, William Aguilera.
Aguilera with the botch. So 2nd and 3, 7:18 in the 3rd. Machino in shotgun, and that ball is deflected. Nice play by Jacadis on the little in route intended for Chase Heron. It's going to fall incomplete. Big 3rd down here, Coach.
Another opportunity. Be big if we could hold them to a field goal.
So 3rd and 3, ball just outside the 10-yard line. Heritage looking to make a big stop here. Levi Perk, the new tailback, in motion. Machino's going to key. He sneaks out the backside. He makes a run inside the 5 down to about the 4-yard line. And looks like we have a player injured. Or looks like we have a player with a cramp. With that said, we'll take a short break. Oh, here we go. 1st and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line. Machino under center. There's the give to Perk. He's going to get a couple. About down to the 3. 2nd and goal. You know what we need here, Coach? Turnover.
Yeah, we do.
Lakers in no hurry. 19 on the play clock. Perk in front of Caleb Bull. Machino under center. Back to pass. The ball is out, and he is open, and touchdown Lakers. Cole Jennings with the touchdown. And Camdenton's gone up 19-9. So a couple chances there, Coach, to get off the field on some 3rd downs, unable to do so. Turns into a big drive for Camdenton and a 2-score lead minimum as we go into the latter half of the 3rd period.
But there's still a lot of game left.
There is a whole lifetime, and it always seems like this last few minutes of the 3rd period and into the 4th is really the major part of the game. So Heritage in need of putting together something that can get some points and try to get some momentum back in this one. Hey, while we got a moment, we just want to shout out to Jerry Davenport and all of his students. They are the producers of this production. And what you see is all student driven, except for Coach Hankins and myself. These kids are putting it all on. The sideline interviews, the different views, the videos, and they do an exceptional job. We have the equipment, and it's just amazing. And a big shout out to Jerry Davenport and his kids at War Eagle Sports.
Yeah, absolutely. They do a fantastic job covering all the sports.
No doubt.
Like it's top notch.
And the kick and the ball is going to be
Oh,
loose, and it's still loose. And it looks like Camdenton has got on it, and it's going to be the Lakers football. The ball
Yeah.
was just hit loose there. It looked like Noah Walker was going to let
let it bounce and go out of bounds and get a
and-
penalty and get some extra yards attached. But
and
it took a unfavorable Heritage bounce.
so another turnover is going to plague the War Eagles, and now it's time to make a play. So unfortunate bounce, 2 unfortunate bounces here against Heritage, and they've got to find some grit, some toughness to overcome this. Machino under center, and that's Cruson in the backfield, and the ball is kept, and he's back pressured. That ball is loose and caught
At the 10.
by Branson. The big tight end catches it at the 10-yard line. Machino moving to his left, still able to get enough on it to get it to that big tight end. First down, Lakers at the 11-yard line.
We're still putting good pressure on Machino, but
Yeah,
he's pretty good.
he's good, and he's found some guys out there, and they keep working for him. They're used to playing. He can obviously a very good player.
Yeah,
Cruson next to Machino there in the shotgun. And
he's
ball
pretty
is,
good at keeping his eyes downfield, and not just wanting to take off with it.
yeah, and that pass complete to Krulotz, and it's going to be first and goal at the 1. 20-9 your score. And we have a player injured, and with that, we'll take a timeout. We're back. First and goal at the 2. And that's a keep. Machino is going to go over his left side, and that's going to be touchdown Lakers. That's going to make the score 26-9. And another nice drive, a nice play set up by the play of quarterback Michael Machino. Dug ourselves a hole, Coach.
Yeah, we got to get the defense off the field, get our offense going. Probably chew up the rest of this quarter, score. Defense is gonna have to step up and get the ball back to give ourselves a chance.
And the extra point is up good, 27-9.
We're down, what, 3 possessions?
3 possessions.
So with our type of offense, we're gonna have to move faster. We're gonna have to pick up some big gains. It's gonna come down to the wire if we are able to come back from here. Now, it's very possible, but we're gonna have to get some stops. A turnover would help, but But right now we just need to worry about doing the little things. Just make little progress and build. Keep building, and and knowing our assignments and take care of the little things.
Yeah, I think that's a big thing, is just to find some kind of momentum here going in to the period. And the kick is fielded.
And Heritage is going to start the drive on our 29-yard line.
Jace Melber. That was a substitution there I wasn't aware of. Melber, the return guy on that play. Ball's going to be placed at the 27-yard line of Heritage, and a need of some positive plays here. Presley under center. Smith, Castaneda.
Here's a
Ball given to
run.
Castaneda. He's got some space, and he's got a really nice gain out to almost the 45-yard line and across the 45. Nice play on first down. Move the sticks, coach.
Yeah, you mean the 35?
35, sorry.
Yeah, no. First down, that's exactly what we need. We need, a handful of more of those and get into the end zone and just keep chipping away here.
Here we go.
Got to work a little faster.
Presley under center, Castaneda and Smith in the backfield. The ball
Back to Olajuwon. Nice 5-yard pickup.
There you go.
Get back to the line. Let's.
Caleb Bull from Camdenton, the linebacker, makes the stop. 2nd and 5 at the 45. 4:44 remaining. Lots of fours.
That it is. 2nd and 10 from the Heritage 45-yard line. Jack Presley under center here.
Give to Cortez on the right side. He's
pretty quick with he lowers his shoulder and falls forward for a nice 11-yard pickup. Again, that's what we need. We got to keep rolling. It'd be really good if we can get in there before the quarter's over.
44-yard line of Camdenton.
That is the 51.
51. There you go. Smith and Cortez. And to give back to Cortez again, he's got nice space.
He cuts across the field.
He's off to the race.
He's still on his feet. 2 broken tackles.
There
A third.
he goes.
He's still going. Oh, he's down at the 6-yard line. What a great run.
And Jaden Cortez, not big in stature, but very, very hard to bring down. And he's proved that last year as a junior.
Yeah, that was a huge run. Exactly what we needed here. But we can't let off the gas. We got to keep going. We got to get it in the end zone. Don't need another turnover.
Don't even say that, coach. So 1st and goal at the 7.
But number 3 is back in the game. I bet they're all thinking the same thing.
And
they
again,
give it to end around to
Castaneda, and he's in there.
He's in there.
So just what you ordered, Coach Hankins, a quick score. They got it.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we needed. 6 on the board. Now we got to I would bet that Coach Wash is going to go for 2 here.
Get it to a 10-point game.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And then you come down here and you stop them. I mean, hey, you got a whole fourth quarter to go. I mean.
So, Matt,
I know Coach Wash doesn't want to show his whole playbook week 1, but
no.
I'm sitting here not being a football coach. I'd say whatever.
Go for it.
Go for it. Whatever you got, pull it out. Because
what do you think about that, Coach? I mean, seriously, there's a lot of philosophies. Some guys in basketball and football too, it's like, let's show them everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How can they pick out what we're going to do? I mean, let's give them so many looks they can't figure out what we're doing.
Right.
Or don't show anything at all. Because, the Springdale game in a few weeks is the one that's really the big one.
Yeah. I mean, I think, here's the deal. They know what we're going to run. They know it's just going to be a lot of ball movement, players moving. Like, you're going to have to keep your eyes on the ball. My deal is hey, I'm one. I guess
Let's
now
win.
yeah, let's win. It's like getting, in baseball, it's everybody. Oh, we're gonna pitch off because we got a bigger game the next game. Let's keep our ace ready, and then you never get him. I'm one of those. You don't want your stud left in the stable.
That's right.
Like,
So the give again off the left side, and there
and the
is
2-point conversion is good.
And that is Cortez, who set this whole play up with a big run down to the 7-yard line, and then he's going to score the 2-point conversion. Castaneda and Cortez combined for 8 points there, 27-17, and that's the answer we needed, Coach.
Absolutely. I mean, that is big time. The guys are still fighting. I mean, they're down 27-9, and they're not giving up. I mean, you can't ask for any more if you're Coach Wash. Just keep plugging away.
That's exactly right. And, at some point, even in football, there becomes a time where teams get to be a little bit more complacent.
Yeah, when
you
they,
have
when
a
you
lead,
go
you
down,
slow down a little bit.
Yeah, that's
It's
right.
like we don't want to screw up and throw one away here. So you probably are going to put yourself in an opportunity if you could get a stop here before the end of the third quarter and get yourself right back in it.
That's right. And he boots it, and it's going to be in the end zone, just what the coaches ordered.
That's an outstanding job by Ronald Vizouet. Again, is going to pin him back at the 20.
Now our defense has got I saw him on the sideline with Coach Profit making adjustments, and let's see what those are and to get us a stop and get the ball back before the third quarter's over. That'd be huge.
That would be humongous, and just a really encouraging thing just happened because, Heritage, every opportunity to say, let's just call it a night and play next week. But they came out with a little fire, and they got the ball on offense, and they went right through them like water.
Absolutely.
So very encouraging. That's Caleb Bull, Michael Machino in the backfield.
That's
and
a
that's
false
a false
start.
start.
I don't know what happened there. It looked like he kind of fell forward like he was.
We have not been able to take advantage
Yeah, we've
of
got to.
Cadman, and we got to here.
We've got to take advantage of this. And they had to delay a game to start that. Maybe that's a good luck thing. For
Maybe
them.
so.
Maybe they're like, hey, let's just take the 5-yard penalty. And
Here's the give to Caleb Bull over the left side. He's got a little room, breaks the tackle, out across the 20 to the 25-yard line. He's going to have a gain of 10, making it 2nd and 5. And he looks like he's cramping.
yeah, and here comes number 1.
Cruisen.
and is it Brandt? No, who's number 9? Bull?
Jennings.
Jennings, yep.
So some guys that have made some big plays for the Lakers, Jennings and Cruisen in the game.
Looks like we got Messino's in the shotgun, single back. And they're going to hand it off. He's going to get around to the edge, and we're going to make
Nice
a big
play.
hit stop by Devin Jakitis. It's going to be 3rd and 4, it looks like.
So a beautiful tackle from his cornerback position is going to take care of Cruisen short of the line to gain. It's going to be 3rd.
Olajuwon
And 3.
is coming up hobbling. He's going to lay down. We're going to get an official timeout here.
Cramp.
Yep. And we're going to take a break.
And we'll take a break and let the medical staff
We have
get
a
rid of that
passion
cramp.
for Northwest Arkansas. Our team is helping to shape the future of this community. We're more than an engineering firm, we're your neighbors. Craft & Toll helps to ensure our roads, bridges, and public spaces keep pace with the growth of Northwest Arkansas. Together, we're driving progress that's rooted in Northwest Arkansas values.
Are you sure you want to do this? Man, Penguin. Hey, look, we got 45 minutes. Penguin.
Nobody likes to wait. Mercy is eliminating the wait for great health care.
You look terrible. I feel terrible.
Our online tools mean you can get the care you need now. Mercy Now. More of what you need now.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed.
Okay, here we go. 3rd and 3 after the injury timeout. Machino in the shotgun.
Got to get a stop here by our defense.
Back
Drops
to
back to pass. Oh, and it's complete.
And a nice catch by Chase Heron.
Nice catch, but pretty good throw there, too.
Yeah, and they've had some success on those comebacks, especially when they needed to play. So nice play by Camdenton. Machino is going to get the first down. They're going to move the sticks. The ball's placed at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Camdenton's found a soft spot in our defense for those comeback passes or the little dump pass, and we can't seem to contain it. Here it goes, handoff. Oh, he gets twisted around, and it's going to be, let's see, looks like it might be a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 from the Camdenton 36. That was a good job to grab onto his jersey and try to pull him back and wait on help. Camdenton breaks the huddle. Single back, split receivers.
There you go. Machino back.
Oh, he's got some pressure on the right side, and we got a big sack for, looks like a 10-yard loss.
Edwin Reyes came off the left side there.
Yes, he
linebacker
did.
Position. And
looked like he jumped the snap, had it right on time, and Machino turned around and looked up, and he was in his face. So we got 3rd and 20. Now, hopefully we can get this play off and get the ball back right as the 4th quarter is starting. We need our secondary to hold them down and not give up on the ball here.
Exactly.
Because as we've seen, Machino can make a play on his feet. He can throw it. He can throw it on the run. Here we go. He's got some more pressure. He sends up a prayer. Number 1, Camden Isabel, and it falls through his hands, but it's an incomplete pass. The clock's still running. It stopped. Here he goes. 4th and 18.
So good job by the Heritage defense.
Yes, that's hey, it's what we asked for. So we're gonna get the ball back here. We gotta watch Machino because he's gonna stay out there probably as the punter, as we saw in the first quarter. They will throw it, but I doubt they do that this far back in their own backfield. So
he does have the arm, and you just wonder. Expecting punt.
You would.
Safe punt here.
Maybe he'll.
And the punt is out. Castaneda is going to pick it up. Nice job to pick up the ground ball,
He's
Coach.
going to get to the edge.
Protect that thing.
Here we go. The end of the 3rd quarter is Camdenton 27, Heritage 17, and Heritage is going to have the ball to start the 4th quarter.
That's right. And we'll be back shortly after a short break.
To working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Well, when I first came to Rogers, population 16,000, maybe 2 stoplights.
You can see what an amazing amount of growth this region has had.
There's just a ton of work that Hyde Jackson is responsible for and has their thumbprint all over it.
We get to design the physical landscape of the place that we live, the place that our friends live, our family lives.
Well, it's the start of the 4th, Coach Hankins.
Here we go. We're right where we want to be. We've got it's going to come down to probably the last couple plays of the quarter, but Heritage is in a good spot, and our breeze is picked up outside.
There we go.
That southeast breeze finally showed up. So
Cortez.
Oh, it looks like number 20, Dozier on the run. That last defensive play, Elijah Smith
Was cramping.
and I see him on the sideline. He's standing right next to Coach Wash. So
Dozier listed there, sophomore backup fullback.
Yeah,
Also plays some linebacker.
that's right. He also a baseball player.
And so we're told. Cortez and Dozier, and the ball given to Dozier up the middle. Not a lot there. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of 1. 3rd and 7. Elijah Smith seems to have gotten rid of the cramp. He's back in there.
Yeah, we've got to get close to a 3rd and 6 here. Elijah Smith back in the game, and we have a flag on the play. False start. It's going to be 3rd and 11.
It's like Noah Walker there. It's a little bit early. Make sure I got the right number. Noah Walker, yes, 86 had left the tight end. So not what you wanted.
No, not what we wanted.
3rd and 11 after the false start penalty.
Where are the linemen going? Back to the previous spot.
There you go, Sonny. Sonny's over the ball. Cortez and Smith. And
he's going to
Presley
roll
back
out.
to pass.
And it's going to be another turnover picked off by number 44. Number I don't have Perk. Number 44 Perk for Levi Perk, senior for Camdenton, with the interception there and a small return before he's taken down. Not what we wanted.
No.
However, we got time.
Yes, it is still early. 27-17 your score. Big play by Levi Pert on the interception. It's going to give Michael Machino and the Lakers the ball at the 42-yard line. Caleb Bull in the backfield next to Machino in the shotgun. The ball given to Bull. He's off to the races, and he's going to turn it on. He's going to turn the Jets on. Castaneda is not going to get there, and one play and a 42-yard touchdown run by Caleb Bull, and the score goes to 33-17. Heritage player down with a cramp.
And while the medical staff looks at him, we're going to take a break.
Yes.
And we're back.
After the score, Caleb Bull goes 45 for a touchdown. Extra point by the Lakers. That ball is up and is good. We're going to wait for the officials and not make a mistake like we did in the first half.
Yeah, down 3 possessions again. But like I said, we have shown we can stop them. We've shown we can stop them quick, and we've shown we can score quick.
So what you have here is you got 10-20 left. A 17-point margin in the fourth quarter. The War Eagles have 2 timeouts remaining, as do the Lakers. The ball is going to be kicked off, and we need to score quick and get a stop.
Twice. It's a big ask. We're not saying that, but I mean it is. Even if it was the other way around, it's a big ask. We're asking our guys to go score what they've scored the whole game in 10 minutes.
Correct.
I mean, but we've shown we can do it. I mean, that's the big thing. And the guys aren't giving up. They're still fighting.
And the kick is going to be taken and into the end zone. Cortez is going to let that one go.
And he probably didn't mean to do this, but it's a smart move there because
no time's
taken off. We got a guy down on the field. Looks like number 70, maybe.
Sonny.
We'll see who that is.
I'll tell you who's going to start cramping is Cade Bynum's going to start cramping.
Yeah.
The trainer, he's been running sprints like everybody else.
When the trainer goes down, it's going to be.
You know what's bad when that happens.
Yeah.
You know what? You being a baseball coach, we talked about this today. I mean, this morning or yesterday morning in the meeting. I mean, look at these football coaches in their khaki shorts. I mean, you go out there, you look like you're getting ready to play shortstop. You know what I mean? You're all decked out. I mean,
yeah, we're in it's a different attire for us baseball coaches. We wear the whole uniform. It's actually in the rule book.
I know it is.
You have to. The umpires can literally not let you out on the field if you're not in uniform.
You could be like Connie Mack and just wear the suit.
Yeah, you could.
But I mean, nobody does that anymore.
No.
But now these football guys on both sides, and I don't blame them because it's hot. It's summer out there.
Yeah.
They're not in your normal khakis.
Well, the old coach he's with the Pittsburgh Pirates and Detroit Tigers. And Florida Marlins, Jim Leland.
Oh yeah,
he used to wear the cleats.
He did wear cleats.
He said, "If my players got to wear them, I'll wear them." He also did some other things that were out of the box.
He has a really unique video on YouTube of dealing with Barry Bonds.
Oh yes, I've seen it.
Don't watch that around your young children.
That's right. That's number 53, William Aguilera with the cramp. He's being helped off by a couple of his teammates. Get him some fluids. And
so here we go. We scored quickly, less than 3 minutes in the last drive, and we need something similar here as we go forward. 34-17 your score, 10-20 remaining. The inside give. Misdirection. It's going to be a loss of 2. Reyes, the wingback. So a beautiful night at the old football stadium, and nice to see the fans in the stands and the student section.
We got a packed house here tonight.
Outstanding.
Great student section.
And I'll have to commend Camdenton. I mean, that's a long way to come watch a football game. And there's
outside.
Cortez is going to try and get the edge. And that guy that made an interception on the last drive, Perk, is going to be in there for the stop. But Coach, you got to hand it to the Laker faithful because there's quite a few fans over there. It's a long ride.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see they got looks like a couple rows deep of a student section.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think everybody's just eager to get out and watch some football.
Right. I always say this every year. High school sports is the best value going. For $5, you can come out here and watch a good game and support your kids and your community. There's the give to Smith. He's not going to get much. It's going to be 4th down.
I think Smith is he's had a heck of a game today.
Coach
But
Walsh.
you're
and-
absolutely right. I've always said that high school, all high school sports is the purest form
It is.
um, of sports, of athletics, because after this, especially now in college, it's
Correct.
when we played it.
Yeah.
It was a business, but not like it is now.
No. And just about at all levels. And, we have this week at Heritage, home volleyball game, home tennis matches. Volleyball team's going to Pea Ridge tomorrow to play in a quad tournament. Just a lot of stuff going on, and it's a good value for your buck and a beautiful place. And we have the most beautiful facilities. And Coach, what you and Coach Bowen have across the road here, baseball, softball in the spring are about as nice a place to watch a baseball or softball game as there is in the country.
Yeah,
seriously,
it's not a bad place to come to work every day.
it is. And you watch a baseball game when you're coaching. Just if you're a baseball fan, you're right in there in the action. You guys do a great job. There's great talent, kids going to play at lots of places, and you're missing it if you don't get out here and watch some high school sports.
Yeah, that's right. We and I think what's very unique too is in high school, you look at no matter what sporting event you're at, you're going to see a handful of students at the games from a handful of different sports. Like everybody goes to everybody's stuff. It's
and for Nora, the reason tonight, come and see our band with
absolutely
with Mr. Scheller and
it's
Kyle Scheller and the gang.
That's a whole nother show. Kyle Scheller brings the energy.
He does.
My wife worked with him at I believe Northside Elementary, and I came home and told her, I was like, man, our band is like they're rocking it. And she was like, yeah, because Scheller's
The Scheller's there. That's right. Yeah, so just a lot of good, and really tonight,
we
this
got
one
state champ or runner up dance and cheer, and
and we even brought those up.
There's a whole lot of talent sitting out here in front of us tonight.
Yeah, outstanding, and really this one, not quite out of the woods yet for the Lakers. But it is a 3-score lead. But other than just a couple really critical mistakes, and there's another one.
Turnover.
Presley is going to throw an interception. That's a pick 6.
Looks like we could have had some pass interference there if the refs.
Brody Reese.
They did not throw the flag, and it's going to be a 27-yard pick 6 for the Camdenton Lakers.
So it's like every game, Coach, and it's like in your sport too. We botched a kickoff.
Yep.
We fumbled a drive where we have a possibility to go score, and now we've thrown 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
And score 40-17. And obviously, you say, well, what ifs and all that kind of stuff. But in all sports, it's just about eliminating mistakes and not beating yourself. And
that's right. And I think our big thing is missed field goal there. It's going to be 40-17 Camdenton Lakers with 8:24 remaining in the half. Both teams have a timeout left. Heritage is going to get the ball back and take another shot at it. But no, one thing, as far as baseball goes, and I'm sure a lot of coaches think the same way, but you got to just keep stacking your chips.
Right.
Eventually they'll fall in your favor, but you got to do the little things correct. We talked about that in ACC.
Yes.
The other day. With our athletics captains council and with, had over 100 athletes in there listening to Coach Bowen and Coach Murray. Those two guys can get fired up.
They can, can't they?
And, but just being disciplined and just doing the little things right, small victories.
Right.
And let the little things take care of the big picture.
That's right. Exactly right. And in this one tonight, Heritage needs to get something moving because the game that's important is going to be that first conference game against Springdale, and that's about 3 weeks away.
Correct.
So what do we do here to get ourselves ready to play? Because that's the one that gets you in the playoffs or
Yeah.
get you to going down that path. So
Correct. And I think, again, we look at it this way. Our guys are learning a new system.
true.
This is only the ones, the starters. This is only their, what, sixth quarter
Correct.
running this offense. So, we expect, we're up here thinking, okay, we expect a lot. We expect them to be perfect. They're still high school kids.
That's right.
The professionals are still making mistakes last time I checked. So, they're going to get better and better. But as we've said, this game's not over, and we've shown we can score quick.
Right.
So we got to just keep plugging away, find the victories, find some momentum.
Correct. And, take away the positives and, golly, we run the ball well.
Yeah, we do. We can't. I tell our baseball players all the time, and it goes with any sport. We don't have DVR. I can't rewind it and take it back. Or we throw a no hitter every game.
Exactly.
We got to move on. You got to have the goldfish mentality, short memory.
Exactly.
Just move on.
To give to Castaneda, Branson, the defensive end, is going to grab him and stop him for no gain, 3rd and 6. Clock ticking at 7:28. How much, Coach, do you think, I ask this in all honesty, how much is success based on experience?
I think there's a lot of it. I think you having success on your experiences is that you know what it takes from past experiences to be successful. If you've never tasted success, then you don't know exactly what it takes until you experience it.
Yeah.
So now, do you need to have past experiences to be successful? No, you don't. But at the same time, I think it helps tremendously.
Yeah, and I think that's what you're seeing here. You've seen a couple really nice high school football players, quarterbacks and receivers that seem like they have experience. Branson and Caleb Bull and Cruson, and then of course the quarterback.
Yeah,
and they've made some experience plays. And
well, not just that, but as we said earlier, they have 15 returning players on both sides of the ball, and they're playing both ways. So, in theory, they basically have all 11 guys on both sides from last year's team, and they went from the Mike Leach spread it and spread it and throw it to a more pro style spread. What they've had to learn isn't much different than what they've previous ran.
Correct.
Whereas we're a completely different offensive front. So the learning curve is smaller on their end.
True.
Now we're not sitting up here and saying that's why they're successful tonight. We've had our mistakes, our handful of mistakes that are easy fixable.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, we got to, I keep saying it. We just got to keep small victories.
Right.
Find the small victories, even in tonight. If the game ends at this score right now, Coach Wash and his guys and his team's got to go back and just highlight on what we did right.
Exactly.
Let's not take away the first drive. We 7-minute drive.
Correct.
And got points. These guys have got to understand, hey, you can score like you've shown it tonight.
And that ball given. Castaneda was the run on 4th down. It came up short. The ball went over on downs to Camdenton. Darvin Moore, the carry there for the Lakers. He's going to lose 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12. 6:04 and counting. And the clock not moving for some reason.
And if we want to, you want to sit here and talk about the what if game, we don't give up the big run. We don't give up the pick sixes. You take 3 touchdowns off the board.
Correct.
Now we're talking, it's a
19 to 17.
19 to 17 game, and it's a different ball game. That's what our guys have to look at. Hey, if we don't make these 2 mistakes, we don't number 20 gets around to the edge, and he's going to be tackled.
Darvin Moore again. Armijo and Watkins in on the tackle.
But that's what our guys need to look at. Hey, if we just fix these 3 things, then
Correct.
don't try to fix 10. Let's try to fix one that fixes
Let's
10.
prioritize.
Correct.
That's what we do if we were in basketball right now. We're going to prioritize the things we need to fix, and then let's fix them and then see where we are next time out. So 3rd and 10 after a couple runs by Moore. Clock ticking inside of 5 minutes.
Pressure on the quarterback. Oh, nice throw. Gets it in a small window. 22 up the sideline. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8-yard line by number 9, Marquise Watkins.
Creed Krulitz, Krulatz, is the spelling. He's the guy with the reception and a big first down, and the clock's going to continue to move.
.443 left in the ball game. The ball is on the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Lakers. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he is going to get into the end zone for another Laker touchdown.
Darvin Moore.
And it is
Davin Moore, Davvin Moore with the score. 46-17, 4:31 remaining. So not the half, Coach, we were hoping to see.
No, it's not. But again, the scoreboard does not reflect how close this game has been. And the kick is good. It is 47-17 with 4:31 remaining in the game. Heritage is going to get the ball back. And we'll see what Coach Wash does here, if he keeps his same personnel on the field or.
Broken Arrow leading Springdale Harbor 28-0 after 3 quarters. Stillwater, Oklahoma 14-3 in the 3rd quarter over Fayetteville. Rogers, we said earlier, lost on a nail-biter to North Little Rock last night, 34-28.
I know they're not these two schools I'm going to mention are not in anywhere. Well, one of them's close to us, but Jinx and South Lake Carroll played last night.
Oh, really?
And Jinx was up on them at like 24-0 going into half, and South Lake Carroll came back and won 34-33 like in the last second. I watched a little bit of it earlier today.
Cortez is going to take the ball up the left side, the right side, up across the 25-yard line. Bentonville West in the 3rd quarter beating Greenwood 14-10.
Who was that?
Benton West over Greenwood 14-10 in the 3rd. Shiloh Christian, a newcomer into the 7A West Conference, leading Heritage Hall, Oklahoma, in the 3rd quarter, 22-18. And Muskogee and Springdale all knotted up in the 4th quarter, 13-all. And Fayetteville Stillwater score is a little unique.
Yeah.
But I don't know much about Oklahoma football. Maybe you do, Coach. Stillwater, I guess
that's that Tulsa area, and that still like that area. I mean, we're talking number 20, Gavin Dozier on the handoff, and he's off to the races across the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Heritage.
Gavin Dozier there with the quick hitter.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. That's what I'm saying. Just keep chipping away. Like here we are, 24 or 23-47. I don't know what Coach Wash is going to do. Probably go for 2 here. I like what Coach Wash is doing. Like he's keeping the throttle down.
That's
like he's
right.
like, hey, the game's not over till it's over. So we're going to keep pushing points across. So I like it. I mean, show them everything you got. I mean, what's it matter?
What's it matter?
What's it matter? Like, let's score.
So nice run by Dozier.
Yes, it was. That was a huge run. Kind of showed his speed there, double end around. The 2-point conversion is good. There's another small victory. Both 2-point conversions good for the night.
That's right.
I mean,
Edwin Reyes, wingbat's going to score there. So nice job by the Heritage offense. Quick score. It's going to cut the lead 47-25 with 4:07 remaining.
but anyways, that Tulsa area that you were mentioning, I mean, Bigsby, Owasso, Jinx, what does it say, Union Christian, like those schools. I mean, I'd be scared to say, but I mean, Bigsby and Jinx and all that. I think they have like as many kids as like Bentonville, 4,000 or 5,000. I mean, one school.
One school.
I mean, it's those. I mean, there's some perennial powerhouse football in that Tulsa area. You know, it's kind of like the Dallas-Fort Worth metropolitan. I mean, it's
right.
Big football down there. You know, kind of the same vibe as that, as well as up here.
True.
I mean, it's kind of.
We've spent a lot of time over the years at the ORU team camp in the summer, and we play Jenks and Broken Arrow and all those, and we always feel like, well, if we come out of there and win 3 out of 7, we're going to go to the state tournament and finish in the top half of the conference in our league. So, you know, they've got a lot of enrollment, but they also are very well coached, and it's important. So some good games, and this one's been entertaining, Coach. I mean,
yeah, it has.
There's some big plays, and I
mentioned, like this, the score does not reflect how close and how good of a game this has been. Onside kick.
Oh no! It pops right up, and he's off to the races, and he's going to score.
No, he fumbled it. It's going to be a safety, unless
there's no call.
There's no call. It's no call.
And it's going to be a touchback. You bet. And Heritage is going to get the ball at the 20-yard line.
What a turn of events.
Here's the replay. And there's no way of knowing. I mean, he is swinging the ball.
Number 6, Samuel Klein, hawks him down and does the old uppercut and gets the ball loose. Yeah. And the original call was a touchback.
The ball will be placed on the 20, and it'll be Heritage's ball.
Coach Wash is at the hash.
I mean,
now we've got some commotion going on.
Sideline warning. But, Coach, I mean, we're going to show it again, but, I mean.
It looks like it's out before it crosses the goal line.
And
I mean, I might be a little biased, but.
There's no way the referees are going to make this call because neither one of them are in position. The guy was 15 yards behind the play.
I wonder if
you'd have to be on the line.
War Eagle TV girls are good enough to pause it right on the goal line. If they could pause it and let us see it,
because So 47-25 is your score. 4:07, and Camdenton is going to take timeout. And now those couple mistakes are really going to haunt you.
Yeah, they do. But, I mean, in what sport do they not?
Exactly.
But, again, we've got a young group. Like we were mentioning about how many starters they've got, how many seniors are on our sheet. Seniors, there's a bunch of seniors on that other team that have played a lot of football. And we've got, Gavin Dozier, that kid's a sophomore. Just had a big run. So we got 2 more years to watch that young man. There it is. The ball's out at the 2.
The ball's out at the 2.
How about that? Hats off to our War Eagle TV. I see Jordan over there. She's figured out the pause button.
Yeah, good call. I mean, and then the ball rolls out the back of the end zone. That is a touchback.
Yeah. We didn't need the red flag for that one.
So Heritage back to work. Dozier back there in the backfield. Presley still under center.
Rolls out, sets his feet, throws it up, and it's going to be, incomplete. We're giving a gift there.
No kidding. So Isbell there, the intended receiver. Drayden Kerr for Camdenton on the possible interception. But take a poke, keep those safeties backed up, and then run the ball. The pitch, and
He's
there's a
got
lot of
KK with the lead block. Cut inside by number 29.
Jace Melber there with another run. And the Heritage stats on the ground must be just astounding because they are running the ball at will. Dozier and Melber in the backfield along with Edwin Reyes.
Handoff to Dozier, and he's off.
He's off again.
Lowers the shoulder and gets across the 50 at the 45-yard line for a nice gain.
Dozier's going to have 120 yards rushing on about 5 carries.
Hey, that's all right.
Ball at the 48-yard line, 47-yard line. 1st and 10, Heritage, 3:27 in the game. The pitch to Castaneda, he's got the edge. He's going to make a guy miss. He's going to get to the 41. Looks like about a gain of 6. 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you one thing. Glad to have my voice back.
No, last week you were hurting.
It was running away from me.
There you go. Presley under center. And the ball
Dozier
given.
up the middle.
Again.
Stay on your feet. Keep
and
another nice pickup of 15 there by number 20, Gavin Dozier. I was curious if Coach Wash was going to have a different personnel. We haven't seen Dozier much tonight, but the little we have, he's made a splash here.
Well, you've heard these guys' names on the offensive side of the ball. Cole Jennings, number 9, number 1, Quentin Cruson, number 2, Caleb Bull. They're playing defense.
There goes Santiago. He's got it out to the side. He's cuts back up the middle, and he stopped at the 5-yard line by number 13.
So this is still,
which we do not
these
have.
are still, the Lakers are still with, their primary defense in the game, and we're just running right through them. If we could have just eliminated a couple of mistakes. Heritage threatening here. Dozier and Cortez in the backfield. Presley under center to give to Cortez. He's got the edge. He's going to fight through.
He's going to get in the end zone.
And another touchdown for Heritage, making the score 47-31 with 2:01 left. A 2-point conversion here makes it a 14-point game, Coach. 2:01 remaining. There's lots of things in sports, Coach, you can't control, except how hard you play and how hard you compete, and Heritage is definitely doing that tonight.
Yeah. Here we go.
Presley,
another touchdown, another 2-point conversion. It's a great pass.
Presley to Cam Isbell for the 2-point conversion, 49-33 to 47-33.
Man, it's a great job. All right, 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions. Batting 1,000.
Well, what do you think's happening here, Coach? Another onside kick that turns into a touchback?
Got to be.
I mean, of all my years here sitting at the stadium watching football, I've only seen that happen once where an onside kick went for a touchdown. And that was way back when I first started working at Rogers. It was Fayetteville Rogers. Coach Ronnie Peacock was the head coach here at Rogers, and a kid from Fayetteville just went up there and rebounded it on an onside kick and went to the house. But he didn't get it knocked away. He scored, and then that's a new one on me. So who knows? It might just be in the cards. Onside kick here could make things really interesting. Kyler Wages has some information for Vizuet. And the kick is onside kick. And if they could get on it, he got it.
He got it.
He definitely got it. Vizuet kicked it right in the middle.
Oh, what do we got going on here?
No,
What is going on here? We've got some flags on the play.
It's going to be assume a post play penalty. It's probably going to be on both sides.
We'll have them discuss what's going on.
So the ball was recovered. You can advance.
So offset penalties here, unsportsmanlike.
So you can't advance an onside kick that you kick.
Correct.
So
I don't think he was trying. I think they were calling it dead, forward progression, and the Camdenton was. Obviously they say play to the whistle, but sometimes you just can't hear it. Everything's going on.
I know.
I don't think it's anybody's fault. And then, of course, your guys are taking up for your guys, and the other team is too. And then
so the ball's going to be at the 47. 2 minutes left. It's 14-point game, 47-33. You give to Dozier up the middle, and there he goes. He's out across to the 42-yard line. Second and 6. Clock is stopped.
I think Coach Wash just took a timeout, used his third and final timeout of the game. Going to talk to his guys, and
we'll take a timeout with him.
Sounds good.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital.
And we're back. It is 2nd and 5 on the Heritage 42. Jack rolls out, and he throws on the run with a pass to Camden Isabel. He shakes the first, and he's going to be brought down at the Camdenton 25-yard line. He's going to have to exit the game. He lost his helmet on the play.
The first down is going to stop the clock.
Yeah.
And Devin be ready when they wind it. And here we go. Heritage quick over the ball, and they're winding it, and here's the snap. Castaneda with some room over the edge. He could make a guy miss. And there he goes.
It's a good run there. It's down to the Camdenton 11-yard line. Another first down for the War Eagles. The clock's still running. They got 1:30 left in the game. They're making a push.
The clock should have stopped when we reset the chains.
Yeah. I don't know why it hasn't stopped. We lost about 10 seconds there, but it's all right. Here we go. Jack. Touchdown, Heritage. Here we go.
Cam Isbell is the intended receiver. He's going to catch it. And it's 47-39, folks. 1:12 left. And we have got ourselves a ball game.
Yes, we do. Even though several mistakes. And now what are we saying now?
Exactly.
I mean, now you're like, okay, boys, here we go. I mean, it's could be a whole different story, but I think he's going to go for one here. Go for one, be down a touchdown.
So Ronald Vizuet is going to try the point after. Ball will be placed at the 2+ yard line.
Got to get it through to be down a score. And then does Coach Wash have another trick up his sleeve?
Kick is up.
And it is good.
it
And
is
the
good.
Heritage War Eagles are 47 with a minute 12 left in the game. And we're going to kick off and see what happens.
So a beautiful play there. A nice rollout. Isbell with sure hands. And bingo, even though he's a Ravens fan, he can still catch the ball. I mean,
this is one of those things, we just saw a couple fans when we were down 17, or we were down, 3 touchdowns. People started exiting the stands, and then you start hearing the crowd start screaming as you get to your car, and you think, oh, let me turn around and go see what's going on.
Exactly.
And here we go. Our sideline's kind of pumped. The guys on the field are hopping around.
Well, big play and a lot of momentum, right? And Dozier with the big run kind of changed the tide a little bit here.
Yeah,
We're a
he
play
did.
away from making this really interesting.
Yes, we are. Let's see what other – pull all the tricks out. I'm all for it. Fall on it.
And Camdenton's going to make the recovery right at the 50. Washhausen out there chasing his kids back. Outstanding effort. It's going to fall what seems to be a little short. Heritage out of timeouts, a minute 12 left. Ball at the 50.
You know what's funny to me is when you see an onside kick, the receiving team seems to think they have to wait till it gets to the 10-yard.
They
They
don't.
don't. They just sit there and watch it, and it's like, you can go get it.
You know those baseball, those ones that were bouncing at you, if you just let it play you, right?
Yeah.
You always muff them.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go catch the ball.
Yeah. You got to have a good first step.
So valiant effort here by the War Eagles, 47-40, minute 12 left. Heritage out of timeouts, barring some mishap snap or.
I think they're going to probably go to victory formation. We have no timeouts left.
So a couple snaps of the ball you would think should end this one. And
David Drew King is the
Machino is going to be in victory formation. Take the snap. And there you go. Takes a knee. Clock's going to run 40 seconds. One more snap, and I think that's going to be in. But, boy, a lot of stuff to build on, Coach.
Man, there is. I
You know.
mean, we have shown that with this offense, we can score fast. You make it. I mean, we literally now when we were saying earlier, hey, we had 3 mistakes. We fix those 3 small things. The score is different. Now we look at it and say, hey, let's fix 1 mistake.
Exactly.
You fix 1 mistake, we're 47 and they're 40.
Exactly.
I mean, it's that's how that's why sports are awesome.
And that's why high school sports are so cool,
It's
right?
so yeah. I mean, get you fired up on a Friday night.
Exactly. For $5.
For $5.
For $10, you could come out here and watch the game, got a hot dog and a drink.
That's right.
And had a wonderful night watching ball. So congratulations to the Camdenton Lakers. Wish them safe travels home. Outstanding game, very entertaining. Coach Wash, a lot of stuff to build on. Had a blast with you, Coach Hankins. Looking forward to the season. Way to go, War Eagle Sports and the production, Jerry Davenport and his crew. And with that, we're going to sign off until next week. Go War Eagles and enjoy your weekend.
Go War Eagles.